So the movie Black Panther will be released on the 16th of this month, and I hope many of you who are watching will choose to go watch that movie, support it. It's showing us in a good light finally. Now, we saw the premiere of Black Panther, more so the people, how they came out, saw how they were dressed, and they have established the premiere to be an African-centered theme, which is great. I'm going to follow that theme myself, including my son, because we always go watch just about all the superhero movies together. So I think that's going to be pretty fun for the both of us. And you know what I bought, I can also start wearing that doing the news reports, and eventually you'll probably see that. But the people who aren't excited about this, of course, is the white supremacists. They aren't happy about this movie at all. They are saying this movie is racist. They having problems with anything and everything about this movie. Now, mind you, how many white superheroes that we all have watched and enjoyed? How many shows that has nothing but all white cast, not a black person on them at all? You know, shows like Friends, all the cast were white. Shows like Seinfeld, all the cast were white. Just the ones I'm thinking off the top of my head. And if they did have a black person come in, it was here and there. They wasn't the regular star of the show. That's what I mean by that. You had all kind of movies, just about movies every weekend. Nothing but white cast for the most part. No one say anything. But the first time they have a movie that has a predominantly black cast, it's a problem. You see, it's not even about equality with them. It's about making sure they see themselves on the screen. And white supremacy told a lie that state that we are superior. But when that superiority is only built on lies, and you got to keep up this lie, and we live in a time period where that lie is not going to last. Science has disproven the lies. Information is out there that's disproving the lies. So they're trying everything they can, like the Nefertiti thing, to get gullible people to believe they were the ancient Egyptians. Now, they use things like, well, the people there today, not black, they're Arab. And the more they speak, the more they reveal they don't know a thing about world history. They don't know a thing about U.S. history, etc. But on top of all that, I had to go into the devil's playground, and I needed to see what they're doing and what they're saying. And out of what I saw, I thought it was just some funny things. And I want to share with you some of the memes and posts they are making. So let's look at the first one here. And what you see is a photoshopped version of the movie poster. To the left, it says Bad Guy Studios, we was kings. Well, the movie is about a king, so I don't know why you say we was kings, because it's kings in that movie. To the right-hand side, as you see, Nigger Man. His father's legacy is unknown. Well, if you actually watch the show, his father was the king before him, before he actually died, and they covered that in Captain America Civil War. So, no, his dad was a main figure, so I don't know what you're talking about with that. And, of course, they put the watermelon and the fried chicken. On the other screen, they got the KFC like it's burning down in the background. They spent a lot of time trying to put this, I guess, propaganda out there to make them feel good about themselves. Now, it's amazing that they say they hate us so much. But if you hate us so much, how could you take the time to look at this black man's picture and make memes out of it, do all the things that you're doing? I mean, look, you're literally copying and trying to make it look like it was an actual movie poster. Why don't you get a job making movie posters? I don't see why you would waste your talents on this instead of making some legitimate money. But this is what they like to do. Now, let me show you the next one. This one I thought was actually funny. Black Panther is alt-right. And you see they have Make Wakanda Great Again. And well, at least they're saying Make Wakanda Great Again, but Wakanda is already great in the way it's presented. It says anti-immigration. Wakanda's hidden, so how could you have immigration? Isolationist. Yeah, they hide in the city. Pro-wall, they don't need a wall because it's hidden. Strict trade restrictions, they don't need nothing from nobody. They have their own. anti-diversity. Yeah, you can't say that's true because if you looked at Captain America Civil War, Black Panther brought Captain America back to Wakanda, also brought the Winter Soldier. So if they were so anti-diversity, why would they bring them there? Just saying. Ethno-nationalist, anti-refugee. It's a hidden city. You don't know about it. Anti-democracy. No, it's ran off of a monarch system. So no such thing as democracy. Traditionalist. Most black people in America, for the most part, are traditionalists. So he says Black Panther is alt-right. Now that's funny. I guess if that's what it takes to make yourself feel good about your little movement, okay. Then you have another guy, another high IQ individual, stating here, wonder what would happen if they made a superhero movie called the KKK. This is the most racist and apologetic assault on modern society that I've ever seen. It should be boycotted and protested. Now, the character Black Panther was created back in July of 1966. The Black Panther Party was created October 15, 1966. Two different entities, not the same thing, but bears the same name. And we know the Black Panther Party, all the great things they have done, even though COINTELPRO destroyed them. Okay, you have free lunch for your children, free breakfast program, because of the Black Panther Party. These people, this is what they do. They see what black people do and create, they steal it and try to adopt it as their own. That's what they always do because they have no original thought in their minds. At least say, I got this from the Black Panther Party. We thought it was a great idea. Hey, we want to adopt this, but they would never do that. They'll try to kill off the originators or jail the originators and say this is something that they came up with. So literally this idiot, Gary Donaldson, he's an idiot, complete idiot, has no concept of education, no concept of history or anything. It take maybe about a 5-10 minute, I say 5 minute Google search to find out there's no correlation between the Black Panther character and the Black Panther Party. And it's great that it exceeded ticket sales for all previous superhero movies. And the last one here says, this is a good meme. We are excited about this movie because we're tired of seeing our people portrayed as drug addicts, violent, confrontational, stupid, poor, coon, slaves, prisoners, a ghetto. I agree with that 100%. We are tired of that. That's why a lot of us have got real excited to see that. And people who don't even watch superhero movies want to go watch this movie because of the betrayal. We are sick and tired of it. We're tired of every few years a slave movie come out. We're sick of seeing that. Now, I don't mind seeing a slave movie if you're going to show the slave revolts. Oh, I'll watch that all day long. But just them being downtrodden and slaves and beating them, I get tired of watching it. I think we got enough slave movies out there, okay? We don't want to see no more gang movies. We don't want to see more drug movies. I mean, come on. I mean, that's enough of that. We need to see more things in a positive light. So that's why more people in our community is excited about seeing Black Panther. But they're going to complain every step of the way, and then they are going to be in there watching the same movie with you. And then they're going to come online and complain about it. They would make a meme and say we was kings, but yet they'll go watch the movie too. The simple thing would be, okay, I don't want to watch that movie. It's a we was kings fest, so I'm not going to watch it. No. They're going to be in there watching and hating. Trust me, they're going to be hating for real. They ain't going to know how to feel to see black people around them in African attire. They're not used to that. They're used to black folks being in the way that they have made black people to be. And when you see black people in African attire, it shows us as separated from the image and culture that they gave to us on the plantation. So I would love to see. Now, of course, we talking about racists. We talking about white supremacists. We're not talking about white people. And people need to understand that when I speak in the way I speak, I'm speaking on the guys with racism and white supremacy. That's it. I'm not saying all in the group is that way, but I focus on the ones that are, because unfortunately it's more of them who are that way than the ones that are good. Unfortunately, because I told people this, you have more white supremacists walking around than alt-right members or Klan members. Because if you agree with white supremacy, if you know the laws are slanted in your favor and you do nothing about it, you're supporting and you enjoy white supremacy because you don't speak up or do anything against it. And a few white people who do speak up against it, they're attacked, they're demonized every day. I'm going to enjoy the movie. I already got my advance tickets. Me and my son going. My son, I got him in which I'll show him today when I see him. I got him a dashiki. So he going to go in a dashiki. I'm going to go in a African suit. That's what I'm going to go in. So I'm not one to wear dashikis, but I'm the suit guy. So this suit I found, I said, oh man, this is great. So I end up getting one of those. And that's what I'm gonna wear to the premiere when I eventually go see it with my boy. But I hope all of you get you some African attire, or if anything, just get a dashiki, wear it to the premiere. And if you can, take pictures of people turning their heads to see all the brothers and sisters walking in the African attire. But leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about the memes that they're posting. I mean, I think it's funny that they take their time and effort to do all this, but that movie's going to be extremely successful, and they're going to hate on it probably for the rest of the year.